Brain rot is why your kids all sound like that. For Gen Z and Gen Alpha, consuming low-value social media content isn't a chronic condition. It's a way of forming a shared language. By Ashley Wong. December 6, 2024, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. He's such an NPC. How many aura points does he lose for that skibidi Ohio rizz? If you have any clue what that means, you may be suffering from brain rot. The term, which Oxford University Press recently announced as its word of the year, does not refer to literal brain deterioration. Rather, brain rot is a vibe, a feeling brought on by hours of scrolling through low-value social media content, and a light-hearted, semi-ironic attitude towards screen addiction. It's a language for those who are chronically online, said Jackie and I, 22, a Columbia University student who is currently taking a gap year. Brain rot has its own lexicon that includes internet slang like skibidi toilet and viral videos, such as an old clip of Barron Trump saying, "I like my suitcase," mixed with synth-heavy club music. Patricia Goyardi, 23, a content creator in Leeds, England who shares study tips on TikTok, said she had caught herself repeating the young Trump's words to herself multiple times a day. "I don't even say it in any context, it just comes out," she said. "That's what I feel like brain rot is." Gen Z and Gen Alpha, who grew up with smartphones and social media, are the primary audience for this content and have popularized the term. Emily Owens, a Dow Jones research fellow in the University of Oslo's Department of Media and Communications, surveyed a classroom of high schoolers about their online consumption habits and attitudes in February. Several times, she said, the teenagers described nonsensical videos on TikTok as brain rot. "It's not like they were discussing a serious condition," Owens said. "They were using it in a positive way to refer to the stuff they like to watch, or a language they use to watch TikTok together. It's almost a mark of pride," she said, certifying you as a card-carrying member of a certain generation, or at least clued into their inside joke. Each generation uses their own version of brain rot to do the same thing, Owens said. "If you have a really stressful job and you had a horrible week, you probably really look forward to going home and spending a Saturday on the sofa watching all of Friends again, or episodes of Real Housewives." The phrase brain rot can still concern and panic about young people and their screen time, but social media users say it implies a certain degree of self-awareness, knowing that you have consumed so much online content that you can understand even the most niche references and jokes. There's even a word for that. Teens and young adults often proclaim their brains as corpse after spending hours consuming memes online. "I think there's this big stigma around content consumption in general, and people think that it's making us less intelligent," said Chrissy Ryan, 34, a content creator in Jacksonville, Florida who runs more than 20 meme pages across platforms like Facebook and Threads. "But I don't think it is. We know that the content is dumb at the end of the day." Some creators have leaned into the silliness. Earlier this year, Heidi Becker, 28, was looking for ways to promote secondhand shopping at her vintage store in Pennsylvania's Pocono Mountains region. So she posted a video where she strung bits of internet slang into complete sentences about fashion. Blueberry milk nails, cinnamon cookie butter hair, cowgirl copper or copper cowgirl, Becker recites in one video, referencing several style trends. The success of those videos led to direct parodies, such as a June video of Becker acting out a date with someone who speaks in TikTok brain rot. "What are you going to drink? Water? Okay, in your hydration era, serving hydration core. I'm getting an Aperol Spritz, something with a little fizz. Girl had no words. I don't talk like this in real life," Becker said in an interview. Some social media users have found practical applications for brain rot. In April and I, the Columbia University student, created a website tool that converts any text into online slang. The tool was meant to be a bit of a joke, he said, until he realized that people were actually using it on things like Bible verses, textbooks, fan fiction, and EP biology notes. "People are using this to actually try to retain information," and I said. Last month, he released a new tool that converts PDFs into short videos with AI-generated voiceover summaries of the text. By the end of November, it had been used by 200,000 people, he said. "It's actually getting students' attention, and it seems like they actually like the material more," he said. Goyardi, who tutored students, also said she had found some success using brain-rot slang to help students and followers understand complex terms. After COVID, the majority of my audience feel like they don't know how to study, she said. This is a really good way of compromising, in my opinion. One where brain rot begets brain expansion.